Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Around the Creek podcast. As always, I'm Elijah.
I'm Aiden,
And I'm Owen.
and today we're talking about the episode Stickbird, which is kind of a continuation of Relax, which is the episode we did last time, which pertains to the episode The Sign, because it's all connected, because this is the MCU,
The Bluey-verse.
or the BCU,
The BCU.
the
The
Bluey
BCUs.
Cinematic Universe. So yeah, let's talk about it. So before we get to the episode, here's something I want to mention now. So for most of you, I'd say 90% of you, you're listening on Spotify right now. Well, if you didn't know, we now have our podcast on YouTube. We did an RSS feed, so it's automatically uploaded on YouTube, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and I believe that's it. But if there's any other platforms that you want us to put the podcast on, just shoot us an email and I'll get it done as soon as I can. I just put.
Also,
Oh,
apparently-
right. Yeah. We are on
apparently
other
somebody-
podcasts now.
Apparently, somebody listens to us on VR. So whoever you are,
Really?
VR? That's
VR?
sick.
That's
Wait, was
cool.
that- did we not? We saw that, right?
No, Amazon
someone
Alexa.
already
That's
said
the one
that.
I sent.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Do you know what Amazon Alexa is?
Oh wait, I meant Amazon Alexa. I got
How
it.
did you
I
get
forgot.
VR?
VR and Amazon Alexa are two
Amazon Alexa.
wild
Up.
differences.
Listen, I thought I saw Valve, and I think I just had VR in my mind. I'm pretty sure I just had VR in my mind.
Okay, now I
for
gotta
whatever
scroll
reason.
up because I pretty sure
No, I didn't. You're right. It did say Alexa. I just forgot.
Amazon
You're really
Alexa, which is
intelligent.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Thank you for listening to us on Amazon Alexa. I
Yeah, so we
appreciate it.
have, when I last checked, 6.7% of listens were on Amazon Alexa, 6.7 was on web browser, so that's probably YouTube, and then 3.3 is on Apple Podcasts. So we are getting listens on the other
Oh, it's web browser
platforms.
mean YouTube. Okay, I thought
probably, I'm
that
guessing.
meant the podcasters.
Well, didn't we
page.
have like web browser stuff before? I don't know.
I don't know.
Exactly,
I mean,
that's
it's
what I
possible.
think.
Maybe people are using Spotify in their web
Well,
browser.
because
or
when I was
something.
trying to get songs that weren't on Spotify through a podcast system, which didn't work in the end. Don't do it; it doesn't work. They will remove it. It said that I had listens on a web browser, and I was like, that can't be possible. And I was like, oh, it's because I was
Yeah.
listening to it through podcasters.
Well, it could possibly also mean YouTube web browser, but I don't know if they're connected, because I don't know if YouTube counts that, because it just uploads that as a video, and then, yeah, so it's not really like, YouTube podcasts aren't really a thing at the moment. They're just kind of there, like you can listen to them, the RSS feed works, but it's not like, established like you have with Amazon Music or Apple Podcasts or anything like that, so
Mm-hmm.
it's still
I mean,
very new.
how many other platforms are there to really
There are a few other smaller
take
ones,
over?
but I don't know if they're actually that small, because maybe they do have a large listener base, and I just don't know about it. That's why I said, if you want it on a specific platform, email, I will handle that. I do a lot of like the technical stuff, like editing, uploading podcasts and all that, playing on different platforms, YouTube, such and such. So I will look through the email, I will see it, and I will get it done. So just let us know.
But
Stickbird.
the reason why you all came here is because we talk about Bluey episodes.
We
and
do.
Really?
We're gonna
From
do
time
that
to time.
now. From
Eventually.
time to time. Eventually.
Eventually. But
Yeah.
yes.
Who wants to start us off?
You got it. You take notes.
All right,
You
I'll
know,
take
you
it
know,
over.
I
I
don't remember
got-
the story very well,
you
but
know me.
I can elaborate on points. Yeah. Go
You know
ahead.
me. So this is episode starts the first ever episode to start with the title of the episode before anything else, which I hope
Really?
they don't. Yeah,
Oh.
the first time this has ever happened. The only other time is in Show and Tell, which is the next episode. So
Oh yeah, you're right.
I am always right.
For some reason, I was
Let me
thinking
quote that and use that later.
I was thinking of what's the one? Pass the Parcel. That's why I thought. I don't know why I thought Pass the Parcel and Show and
no.
Tell were interchangeable, but no.
No.
Incorrect. Keep going. Elaborate.
Didn't we already do that? Yeah, we did.
We did do Pass the Parcel, yes.
Did
But
we?
this
I don't think we
episode-
did.
Wait, no,
No,
did
we
we?
didn't. No, we
Oh my
didn't.
god, that's like one of my favorite
Don't listen
episodes. Oh
to
my
us.
god.
I was like
No, no,
listening to. I was listening to
do
Elijah. I
listen
was
to us.
like, he's being a goober, and I was listening. Oh, I'm like, oh, and not you too. I was like, listen to this misinformation being spewed.
I love that. This
Love that
episode starts
phrase.
off with the girls going down to the beach, and Bandit
Beach.
is
I'm sorry.
in a like what do you call that? Mermaid sand castle
Sand
thing,
mermaid.
just looking off into the distance. And now
Yes.
we know what that means. We know what that means now.
Well,
Because
we're
the
pretty
sign, as we
sure.
elaborated on
We're
before,
pretty
We're
sure it's
pretty
what it.
sure.
it makes sense because it's like kind of right before like maybe like 10 episodes before it happens. So they're
I
starting the process now.
It's most
Guessing.
likely.
I think
Yeah.
some Bluey animators even pointed that out on their posts. They're like, the
They
stuff in
did.
the
Could
stuff
mean
on
something. Yeah.
it could mean something. It could
And the
not.
fact
We're
is
not
Chili
saying
was feeling
anything.
that too, like Chili and Ben are both feeling that like on that trip. That I mean it makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, because and she's like, now she's relaxed, so she's
Yes.
like, "Come on, you're missing all this. Just calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Yeah.
She's
It's
trying to live in
everything's
the moment.
fine." Yeah, he's trying to live in the moment, and he's struggling
I
because
said, yeah.
yeah,
Gotta collect all that upset and angry.
upset and angry. God, that's so good.
Remember, guys, collect your upset and angry regularly so you don't
No.
feel bad.
Make sure you put in the upset and angry landfill.
Yes,
Just throw it all there.
and don't get it back.
Don't get it
You
back.
don't
Don't walk in that landfill.
don't walk in that landfill.
It's gonna
That'd
make
be
you
a
very
bad
upset and
time.
very angry.
You will
Where are we going with
split your
this?
feet, I don't know, open on glass.
What?
Glass?
If
It
you walk
kind of
into the
started to make
landfill.
sense, and then you made it not make sense.
It can still make sense.
Where'd the
Okay.
glass come from?
It's,
know.
it's the upset and angry.
Yes,
they're
because my
throwing
upset and angry
sticks.
is just glass.
They're throwing sticks, and then Chili comes over and is like, "Let me teach you how to throw sticks because you don't know how to throw
She's
sticks."
like, who taught you how to throw?
No one. Yeah, it
No
shows.
one.
And then they practice doing that, but Bingo's like, "I need better sticks," and she's so real for that. I'm not throwing a
She's so real for that. Yes,
She
that's
is.
so real. Throwing sticks.
I'm not throwing no peasant stick. I need a worthy
Peasant
stick.
stick.
I need a worthy stick.
My
to be
brother, you're
throwing.
110 pounds. You couldn't pick up anything bigger than a peasant stick.
What?
Sorry, I'll remove that. That so mean.
I don't have to be here, you know.
I'm just joking. I am just joking. I am just joking.
Bro just got dismantled on the podcast. Wow.
I'm sorry. I just take two opportunities. I
mean,
guarantee you I'll make
you're
the
not
same
wrong.
joke about Elijah's height soon.
Oh.
I can't believe you haven't. Anyway, so Bingo weighs about the same amount of me, so they can't throw any
Yes.
sticks that are bigger than that, so they need a better stick.
And they can't throw the typical Australian boomerangs, you know?
Oh
Exactly. Oh
yes.
my god, they need to get an episode where they throw a boomerang.
This episode's just called Boomerang.
This episode, Blue, is called
I'm surprised there's
Boomerang.
been no mention of boomerangs, because I know it's like a thing in
They-
Australia
they-
I
that's
think
like
there has.
They played the
super.
game. They played a game based around boomerangs, but there wasn't actually.
That
boomerangs.
was
It
in
Perfect.
that was in Perfect, yeah. I can't believe you got it.
Yeah,
I can't
but,
believe you got that
like-
for me. I'm actually
It's one
upset.
of my favorite episodes. So yeah. I'm not
I
gonna-
know it's like a
Perfect is
stereotype,
good.
like people are like, oh yeah, Australia, boomerangs, you know?
In fact, I've actually never seen an Australian person throw a boomerang. Now I'm thinking about it.
Well, I don't meet very many Australian people.
Yeah, I've only met 2.
I met like this group of Australian people on the Florida beach, and I got hit by a wave, nearly drowned, and lost my glasses. I was like,
Oh,
I
cool.
can't see anything about my glasses. And so like this Australian lady just dives down deep into the water, picks up my glasses, and she's like, here you go. I'm like, you just saved my life.
I come from a.
And she's like, I came from the land down under.
that just starts playing.
She
in the
burst out in a
background.
song.
No,
Oh, wait.
that just starts playing in the background.
That's
That is
Boss
such a
music
good
starts
song, by the way.
playing.
amazing. No,
Their
so
two hits are so good. Just
I met we obviously met Chris Bennett.
in person.
That's true. Yeah. Well, not in person.
Well, not in
unfortunately.
person, but yeah, maybe.
It's really
Yeah.
cool to go to Australia. I want to do that eventually.
Hey Chris,
Hey Chris, fly us
if
out.
you're listening, use that animator money to
Hook us up to that
we'll
Ludo
be in
money.
the cargo. It's fine.
Listen, yeah, you can buy you can buy like the cheapest stuff.
Put us in like
Cheapest-
the
Just
dog
like put
crates.
us in like cargo. We
Yeah.
don't care.
I'll
Yeah, you know
I'll
what?
hold
You
on to
can
the wheel
just put. Okay, hear me out. Just buy
You'll
a
hold on to
massive
the
dog
wheel? Oh, like the wheel on the bottom of the
of the
plane.
of the
Yeah.
plane.
Just
Or
buy like
boat.
a massive dog cage, and then we'll all climb into a suit together and pretend to be a dog.
So just like one massive like 3-person fursuit. Intriguing
Yo,
idea. Intriguing idea.
intriguing idea.
Or just shove us all into suitcases.
Yeah.
That sounds more plausible, yeah.
And we'll just need one. Anyways, Stickbird.
How do we
Um,
get to that?
so
Boomerangs to Australia to
Bingo goes to Bandit and is like, Dad, come race me, find Stick with help me. And Bandit's just
Bandit's locked in.
Bandit's out of it. He's just not even listening to his own child, and he's like, okay, I'll race you. And then they find a bird head. Nope. They
A
find a
bird
stick
head. A
that
stick that's
apparently
shaped like a bird head.
it is, but it to me it looks more like a
Pterodactyl.
pterodactyl. A
Yeah.
pterodactyl, yeah. Um so they find this, and then I guess they forget what they were doing. So real. And they make a bird out of it, and they're very happy with it. And then they are like, oh, but we actually need to go find sticks. And it's like, okay, let's go find a stick. And they go to like where all the sticks are, and they look back, and they see some kids just running about, and they pass by the stick bird. And then one of the kids, Cookie,
Stick.
stick, and then takes it, and then the whole thing gets destroyed. And Bandit's like, oh no,
Bwomp.
this is
No, because I know that feeling when like you're looking
yeah.
after kids
Oh
and
yeah,
like
you and your
you
kids.
realize something like they're gonna throw like a fit about something, and it's just
You can
inevitable.
sense it.
No, not that I mean kind of, but like also you can just like see when stuff happens, and you're like, okay, so this is gonna be a problem.
This about to be an
Yeah.
issue.
About to be an issue that I have to take care of. Because I'm the one getting paid. Anyway.
Yeah. I need an adult.
Uh,
Oh wait, I am the adult.
I
Oh
need an adult.
no!
Oh
Oh,
wait, I
no.
am the adult.
That's an awful feeling. Oh yeah, school's almost over. Yay.
School's
Can't wait
over
for
for me.
that.
I'm
Yep.
vibing. Kind of.
You're
Well,
you're
ends
in
this week for
summer?
me.
I'm in
That's
summer,
why
yeah.
we're
Yep,
doing
he's
it.
in
That's why
summer.
we're doing it so early. Jeez. The
When are
podcast
you?
Well, yeah, I just don't work
When
today.
are you done?
I'm done on Tuesday.
I'm done on Friday, but technically Thursday because
Dang.
I'm not going to school on Friday.
Real.
We're gonna be seniors.
No, we're not. I'm a freshman. I don't know what you mean.
Nuh-uh, we're not even in school.
Well,
Guys.
we're not gonna be in a year.
Bro,
Stop.
shush.
Well,
Are you one of those
Fre-
people who's actually genuinely excited about college or university? You're like, oh boy, I can't wait to do the exact same stuff, but at a higher amount and it actually be important to listen.
I mean, like, yes, but no. Like, I don't want to grow up, but like, I
Oh, but you get to
am.
drive a car and you get to be your own responsibility. That's the worst part. I have to be responsible for myself.
I mean, yeah, but you also
Let's
get a
have
lot
this
more
whole
opportunities.
existential crisis later.
We've been having those lately. Anyway,
We have. I think that's
Lately,
like it's like a
well.
midlife crisis before midlife.
yep. So the bird dies.
The bird. Well,
It's-
the bird was never alive in the first place. It
That's what
was
you
a
think.
sand creature.
Bingo goes
But
over
what if it
to it.
was?
Bingo goes over to it. She's very sad and upset.
I love the
Bandit's
little
like-
dejected, like, bwomp kind of thing that she does.
Yeah.
Where she just walks
Bwomp.
over, stands there for a second, and just
And then slumps.
bwomp. Yeah.
You know that sound effect that YouTubers use sometimes? That like whoomp sound effect? It's like that.
Oh, yeah, like a kind of.
If you can find it, put it over. Put it
Is it
over right
burning
now.
flame?
Put it over
I'm
there and
sorry,
edit it.
yeah, I'll try.
And
Yeah.
editing.
Editing Aiden. Do the editing.
Yeah.
And
do
like
it.
watching us get like the completely wrong sound effect, like you went like
Yeah.
bwomp, or like go for like the James Carl's.
I don't even know what that
Never
means.
mention him.
You don't know the womp 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 womp.
I don't
womp.
know James Charles.
Yeah.
So Bingo is upset about this.
Chili.
I bet Chili's
So
upset
while this
too.
is happening, Bluey and Chili are still throwing the sticks back and forth, and they're getting closer and closer each time to the
Are
rock
they?
that.
Chili's training
mean,
Bluey to be some sort of trained assassin. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like
she's
so you
teaching her
can
like
get
the what do you call it? Like the outback? Like outback survival techniques sound like that.
The Outback.
I think
The Outback.
what were
The new Mitsu.
Mitsubishi?
Yeah.
But where
Outback.
Chili grew up, would that be considered the outback, or would that just be what would
It
that
could be
what would
considered
they
the
classify
bush.
that?
Countryside.
The bush.
The bush?
The
Yeah,
bush.
probably the
The bush.
bush. Yeah.
The Bush.
Outback's
Anyway.
like straight up desert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really. I mean, it's not really the Outback. But yeah.
Yeah.
No. So
I don't know. We could be. We all could be wrong here. I'm not 100%.
Bingo is very upset about this, and now
I
has a new
guess.
rival.
They're
That
my
me.
rivals.
They're my rivals.
She says it with so much vitriol too. She's like,
Yeah.
she's plotting something.
And like Bandit's like saying, it's like, I bet they didn't mean to do it. And it's like, but when you put something beautiful in the world, it's not really yours anymore. Which
I wonder who's that.
yeah.
I wonder who that who's talking there.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is check
probably-
Blue Twitter and realize that's not mine anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a mess. I must say, the
Oh.
Bluey community creates some of the most beautiful and most horrifying things to ever touch the human
I've
eye.
ever seen. Yeah.
It's true.
Because, like,
It's
okay,
true.
the 100, the 100, like, the artists that did the Bluey reanimated thing, that was beautiful. Like, I recommend anyone watch that, that loves Bluey to watch the, what episode is it?
And
It's the
also-
Sleepy Time reanimated thing.
And also, when it comes out, watch the other one because I'm a part of that, and we had the idea
Okay,
before.
no.
Had the idea.
We're not doing. We're not. Shush.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's-
Both, I'm
I
sure
think
both
we
will
had
be
the
well
idea.
received.
Hopefully.
Yes,
That's-
both will be
that's
well
more.
received. but
Both will be
don't
well
start,
received.
We
like,
will
war-
mention both of them.
Don't
Yeah.
start a civil war.
I will mention
That's
the
a
other
good
one as
point.
well. We will enjoy
We
both
already
what
have
they
a
are.
civil war between. Never mind.
Between the sane Bluey members and the insane Bluey members, because there's a
No,
lot
no,
of
I was
really
gonna say between the
talented.
Bluey and Mackenzie and the not.
Oh
And the
my-
John Luke and Mackenzie.
Yeah, see, that's the bad side of the Bluey community. It's where it's like these
Oh, it's not the bad
obsessive
side because
people.
now it's canon. It's canon now.
Well, yeah, but
It's canon now.
I mean, you're still obsessed
and-
over it.
No, but like Blue, they were like posting about the. Remember?
So, this is probably Joe Brum speaking, as we like putting his words that.
He
Yep.
speaks into.
Yeah, thank you
Bluey.
for speaking for me because I can't do it anymore.
We know.
Bluey successfully hits the rock and it's like, I'm gonna show Dad. So, she runs out to him, and they're still upset. And then Bluey catches up to them and it's like, come here, let me.
You okay there?
You bet. Come here. Let me show you. I can hit the stick. And
Taking it stick.
I'm out of it today, guys. I apologize. How about someone else talk?
Okay, so basically, Bluey goes over to show them, and she's like, "Bingo, you want to race back so I can show you?" And Bandit's like, "She's a little upset right now." And then Bluey's like, "Oh, well, I have a fix."
Mia teaches Bluey a very helpful technique, which I mean, I could try to apply this in my life, but we'll see if it works. But you
I've been
collect
try-
all
I've
the
been waiting.
upset and angry, some in your belly, some in your ears, probably some in your nose.
Oh, don't forget to check the ear behind the ears.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure there's no upset and angry hanging around. Gotta make sure you get rid of it. And then you gather it all up and you throw it out into the ocean.
Throw it out.
If there's no ocean nearby, then just throw it somewhere. The trash can, the
Throw it out the window.
landfill.
Off a bridge.
What if
Somewhere.
you're in a confined space,
Stomp
Throw
on
it at someone
I don't
else.
but they don't. But what if they don't want it?
Well, then I don't
Throw it at
know.
the person. Throw it at Cookie.
Throw it at Cookie.
Drop on the ground, and just stomp on it. The upset and angry, not Cookie.
But anyway, and what's really cute here is that Bingo is throwing it the way Mom taught her, and she does it really well. And it's like it's going all the way out to sea. It was 1,000,000 miles away, and then that seems to work for Bingo. So then she and Bingo race back, but before that, Bandit is like, "I'll give you a head start." And then once they're a bit further up, Bandit looks out to the sea and collects up all
Size.
his upset and angry and tosses it, and the camera follows it all the way
This is
out
a
into the
really
Fish.
sea.
interesting view
This is
of everything
such
as
a
well,
good.
yeah.
It's such a good.
Because the
Fish.
camera pans out, you just see Bandit in this really weird like angle, and then Shelly's kind of far off, and then Bluey and Bingo are doing their thing.
Fish.
And fish,
Yeah,
yeah, you see fish.
and
So
fish.
the episode ends with a fish.
Is it just me, or does this episode like feel really short?
No,
This episode has
feels like a
always
normal
felt
episode length for me.
really short to me. This episode's always felt really short to me.
There's no episode that I watched that I think I felt really short. I don't think. I have to like rewatch some episodes, but
What about the sign? What about the sign, buddy?
the sign felt
No
like
way
28
you said it.
minutes.
If
Well,
you said that felt like 7 minutes, you're crazy.
well, I said it felt like 24 minutes, you know. I mean, that's how long it was. It was like 20, 22, 24 minutes. Like it felt like
28 minutes.
28 minutes, really?
28 minutes.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it I mean, you could definitely tell cuz it felt like, of course, if you just take a Blue episode but then like
Make it
Make it
long.
bigger.
elaborate on it. Yeah, you make it
Yeah.
you make it longer, you got a lot more because with 7 minutes, you can like introduce a certain concept or a certain thing. But when you have like a format like 28 minutes, you can do a whole story that pans out between all that time. So with 7 minutes, like if say for like a future season, if there is one, that um Joe Brum just decides to make all the episodes 28 minutes. Like that'd be really intriguing because of course it would kind of break like the way Bluey is. So obviously I don't think you would ever do that. But like the entire season of 20-minute episodes, the amount of stories you could tell and the amount of places you could go with that insane like episode length. That's 4 times your normal Bluey episode. Like think of how much you could do and carry across like these concepts in a like pretty much half an hour time frame. The sign impressed me. I was very very happy about that because it was perfect.
It was perfect, yeah.
It didn't
No,
feel like
I
there was
feel
like a
like
dull slow moment. There it was just constantly
No.
like interesting, you know.
we've talked about the sign a lot. So,
We have so
but
go
if you
watch
want to
that
hear
episode.
it, yeah, you should go watch that episode because it's a good one. And somehow
Episode.
the episode right before that did better. I'm not salty. Um
He is.
So now it's over. What would you give this episode on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it a 6 in comparison to other episodes.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
giving it a 7.
That's valid.
I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I'll say 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. There's nothing too special about it, but it's just a solid, decent.
I prefer Relax. I think what Relax does is it carries across the kind of what's trying to convey better, I guess. And there's a lot more to it, in my opinion. Like Relax,
what's
you have the
insane?
beautiful environments. Yeah.
You
Continue.
know what's absolutely insane? This episode is ranked on IMDb. This episode is ranked at okay, it's gone a lot further down since, but it was originally at like 10th place. I think it was at 9th at one point. And
There's
I'm like,
no way. Yeah,
no.
no. It's a good
It's
episode,
now at
but Relax
23rd.
is just like a better version of it, in my opinion.
It's
However,
beating Rug Island? Okay, that's ridiculous.
However,
No.
you could not
Yeah, I
have
could see that.
Relax without Stickbird because they both pair so well together and they show the same kind of concept from both parent sides.
Yeah.
You know? I
But yeah,
think
that's the official rating. What is that?
fish
Yeah, do
rating
math.
that'd be 6.33333333333 or something like that, yeah. So
6.3.
We'll just round to
6.5.
6.5. Yeah, let's say 6.5.
6.5 out of 10. That's the
Yeah.
official rating for Stickbird.
Stickbird. I like Stickbird. Don't get me wrong. It's just
I like Stickbird too.
Relax carries it better, I think. I love, as I was saying before, I love the environment design of Relax, but it also has like a nostalgic feeling. As I said before, because we said before, just the Foley is really impressive because it has it captured the feeling of going to the beach better. You know, it just felt like, oh yeah, going to the beach, um, because of the sounds,
Even though
and
they're at the
the
beach
art. Yeah, even though they're directly at the beach here, which I still think is really cute. I think it's a good episode. I love all Bluey
Absolutely.
episodes. There's no Bluey episode that I don't like.
That
Even
I could not agree with.
I know you have your own opinions, but yeah, believe it or not, I like Mount Mom and Dad. I like Blue
That was a great
Mountains.
episode.
I
I have
like
to talk about
Wild
that episode
Girls.
after the podcast, though.
I like a bunch of
Mountain Mom and Dad is
not
such an
a bunch,
underrated
all of
episode.
the episodes. Yeah.
Mountain Mom and Dad is such an underrated episode. That
I'm
episode
gonna
is
talk
actually
about that
so
episode
good.
after the podcast.
Which one?
All right.
Mom and Dad.
Mount Mom
After
and
we're
Dad?
done recording.
All right. He has some opinions.
Well,
There's pencils. I'm sorry. I
What?
just found pencils on my desk.
I thought it was a Bluey quote. I'm like, for what episode was that?
No, I found
There's
pencils.
pencils.
There's pencils.
Yippee!
I've been drawing in pen for like the past hour.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not ideal.
Anyways, that's all my notes. You guys have anything else to add?
That's all I
Uh,
have as well. Kind of a short episode. I apologize. It's just,
but,
you know, sometimes some episodes are easier to cover in a short format, and some of them are a little bit longer. But we're gonna try and
Go ahead,
upload more
check us
regularly with summer coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy.
Because I'm so available during the summer.
I
Me
mean,
too. I have no plans.
but
No, that was
I know
sarcasm.
he's being sarcastic, but I mean, I still work too, and I work evening shifts. So like,
You work?
Yes. We
Imagine.
both work during the summer.
well,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he's being sarcastic. Y'all are awful at social cues. You can't tell someone's being sarcastic. All right, but I mean, we'll still find time for it. We'll still find time for it.
I mean, yeah, we did start this last summer when I was working.
I mean,
so-
I'm free most Sunday nights, so like, if we want to do, if Sunday night is like our time to do it, then we'll do it. You know.
Yep.
But we'll figure it out. But hopefully we'll be uploading podcasts more often. We'll get through some of these episodes because there's a lot I have to say on a lot of these episodes, and I love Bluey. It's my comfort show. So yeah, that's all I have to say so far. I think just a little additional note is, of course, the new platforms. If there's a platform that works better
Subscribe
for
to
you,
us. Follow for us.
Yeah.
Follow
Yes.
us.
Even if you don't like listen on said platforms,
Yeah.
especially
Everything
the YouTube
helps,
one, just
so
subscribe to it
please.
because it helps.
although
get it to more people.
especially I want to mention the YouTube because we might do some like, you know, maybe eventually if we want to do some
Yeah.
live
A
stream
A
stuff
Q&A.
or do some something like that, something
Q&A,
really
that'd be fun.
interesting. So
Actually, you
that's-
know what? That's what we should do. If we do, maybe when we get a little bit bigger, we'll play the we'll do a Q&A where we
play the
sit
Bluey game as
all our-
well
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah,
we could
that's
do,
a
we could
good
do some interesting
idea.
live streams or do like
That's
a podcast
so
live.
Chill. That's so chill.
Yeah. So yeah, as I said, I recommend checking out the YouTube. We might do some future stuff on there, as I said, but especially for the YouTube because there, I might do some more edits because for the 5 years of Bluey, I did an edit for there, and I
Which
think
was
it's
really
pre-
good,
it
by the
still
way.
holds
It
up.
was
I still
amazing.
like it. It's really simple, but I really
I
enjoy it
love
because
it.
I put some of my favorite
I like the song
scenes
too.
all together. Yes, I love Harry Styles. I'm not afraid to admit it.
You should do Riptide for the next edit. I don't know how you figure
Ooh,
it out, but
That'd be interesting.
it'd
Thing
be
is,
nice.
Riptide has this weird, like, transition to like an entirely different like, what do you call it when like the beats differs? It's like a beat transition. It's so weird because you'll go like
Oh, I don't know what it's
from like the
called.
chorus to the verse, and it just sounds so so weird. Like the entire beat shifts. But I can see what
I
I can
wanna
do about
eat.
that. Yeah, he's
All right.
hungry. But yeah,
I'm-
thank y'all for listening.
I don't know what I am, but as always, wait. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. As always, I'm Elijah.
I'm Aiden.
And I'm hungry.
This has been the Around the Creek podcast. Bye.
See you next time.